Well, hello and welcome, or welcome back if you've been here before. I'm going to try something a bit different tonight. I'm going for a summit camp. After Tuesday night and getting attacked by the midges, I thought I'd try something different, so I thought a wee bit of elevation might keep the midges away. There's a good breeze just now as well, so I'm going up Donich, which is that hill up there right in front of us. Once I get beyond these masts, I'm just going to go down and park at the forestry road. It is a well trodden path up the top of Donich. It's on Walk Highlands. I think it's just about 5 miles, so about 2.5 miles each way or thereabouts. It is quite steep, but that's what happens. So I'm just going to park in here for the night, except there's a few people in here already. Plenty of cars. Roof tent. I've still not got my roof tent on. Maybe I should have put my roof tent on just to stay in the car, but we'll go up here. I feel a bit safer parking the car in here out the way of everything, so we'll have a wee look about and see where's best to get parked. Well, looks like I got the last of the parking spaces up here. There's a wee camper van there in the roof tent, so I'll not park next to them, but I'm abandoning the vehicle for the night, so I'm a bit close to the main road, but it should be quiet enough, and at least there's people staying the night. The car won't get tanned, won't lose my spare wheel or anything from underneath the pickup. So I was thinking of going to camp over in Lochan, which is just by Loch Restal there, but it's a bit too close to the main road to leave the car, to be honest. But anyway, who cares, let's go on with it. Well, I hope it's not Donich that slid. Hope there's still a summit there. See the forestry road. Start the access track. 857 metres. I think the where I left the car is probably about 200 metres up in elevation anyway, so it's not as bad as it seems, but still a fair pull. I've not been up here in years. I've probably been up half a dozen times or so in varying weather, but we'll see how it goes when you're camping. We'll see how it goes you're carrying your camping gear going up here. I think it was bad enough at the best of times, but we'll see. Just have to take my time, make sure I get there in one piece. Only bit I can remember this is a wee scramble section, but all will become apparent. A bit more elevation. The car's down there somewhere. Those trees. Loch Restal. Lochan. Still climbing. There was one wee kind of flat section there for about 50 yards, which was enjoyable. Just keep pushing on. Bit of a climb up here. Here's the scramble bit. Put it down there. It's nothing bad. Might be hard to rucksack on. Then you just weave your way over to the right, up to the left. Can't mind if that's the last summit or not. I'll another climb after that, but there's a nice wee bit in here. Just remember this backpack on. Oh. Too old for this. Blowing my gale doesn't help. Oh, my knees, my Achilles, everything. There's a rucksack hung up behind me. Oh. Try not to jump a big heavy rucksack on, that's a more of that story. It's quite an interesting wee bit, this. Right, boulder field full of nooks and crannies where you can break your leg in winter time. Some of them just disappear into nothing. We're up, we're out. That was a wee bit there. Certainly feeling the weight of this rucksack. Mind you, I've got a litre of water and 6 cans of beer. They're probably doubling the weight of the stuff I've got, to be honest, but I'm sure I'll enjoy everything when I get to the top. Look at that. Impressive. Mother Nature. Just looking over the wee scramble bit. Not really a big scramble, is it? Right down to Loch Restal. Aye, good wee bit. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Maybe that'll be the last one on here tonight. Soon find out. I know it's been a while since I've been up here, but I think somebody's moved the summit. I don't remember this bit. Anyway, sure we'll find it. Last time I was up, the trig point was painted white, so I don't know if it's still like that, whether it's been refreshed or not. Don't know if you can make out that body of water. In the distance, that's Loch Fyne. And up there's the trig point. Just kind of in the middle of those hills over there. Way down there's Loch Long, and beyond that's Loch Lomond. Ben Lomond in the background. Over to the left, just catching a wee bit of the cobbler. A nice wee bit here. Plenty of options for camping. It's a bit exposed with the westerly wind, so up to the summit. That's what it's like. Right down there in the distance is, what is it? Loch Goyle. You'll never make it out, but I can see Carrick Castle down there. And beyond that will be the Firth of Clyde. I think. Must be. There it is. Trig point of Ben Donich. Thank God for that. Hey! Still a wee bit of brightness. Loch Fyne over there. See down there, there's Loch Goyle Head. Bask in the sunshine. Loch Goyle itself. Going over this way. That hill there. This one here is a Corbett. I can't mind the name of it. It's a new Corbett because I measured it and found it actually met the criteria maybe 10 years ago, maybe longer. Over there's the Brack. I've done that one once, couldn't see a thing when I got to the top. And over there's the Arrochar Alps. I guess I'm still on an Arrochar Alp over here, but the more famous ones, the Cobbler, Ben Narnin, Benim. Over there's Ben and Locken, that jaggiest one. Cracking night. A bit windy, fresh in the arms, but get the jumper on in a minute. A bit of cloud at the top of that one over there, but no, absolutely stunning. As I say, it's windy. I just need to find a pitch, but there's plenty of options. I don't know if I can drop over that wee edge there and find somewhere out the wind, but not enough that I'll have the midges here. Go for this wee bit here. Still windy right enough, but why not go on the summit here? Have a walk about still. I think this might be the bit. Still windy, but the views. And then if there is a sunset, if the cloud doesn't come in anymore, I'll be able to see that as well. This bit, I can actually see my car down there. See Loch Restlots. I'm not going to see it with the camera myself. Yeah, I don't know where the car is. Somewhere. I don't know. It's down there anyway. But no, I think I'll just go back to this wee one over here. I can touch the titch. I can pitch the back of the tent. Facing this way just so it's not catching the wind so much. Another good bit of spot for choice here. It's just that wind coming from behind. It's better to be in about this or not. See that rocks everywhere, there might not be too much ground to put your pegs into. Don't fancy blowing off the side of this. This isn't bad in here, right enough. Well, maybe this is it. This isn't decisions. Get a profile of that rock. Interesting. I think I'll try and squeeze in here. The good thing is I've got the footprint for that tent now, so I can put that down and get an idea of how things are going to sit. That's if I remembered it. This could be it. Go for that. See if it's level. Oh. Will do for me. Oh. Got a signal as well. Bonus. Probably still full of midges. I've probably brought them with me. Definitely windy. So we've got a bit of eclipse. There we go. Still saw the midges. Looks the good. Not a bad wee pitch at all. Would have liked to have had the door on the other side, but just the wind coming down from that direction, it wouldn't have been ideal, especially when I'm cooking later on. So I'll just need to pop my head out the tent or get off my arse and enjoy the scenery if I want to see out. But I can look at that nice rock there and maybe the trig point from here. So yeah, cracking location. Put a wee ropes, I've never seen like this again. Can't you live with that? Yeah. Better. Starting to think if that's the right spot or not. You're looking down Loch Ollie and everything, but the more iconic hills are all over this side. Doesn't matter. There's Ben and Lochan with a bit of cloud on it. I was going to go up there tonight. I don't know if I said that earlier, but the parking next to the main road's pretty sketchy. I'm glad I'm not up there, which probably means the cloud's going to come in here as well, but at least the tent's set up and established, so I'm just going to set up my sleeping mat, sleeping bag, see what the goodies I've brought with me. I'm actually pretty hungry. No, had my dinner, I don't know what time is it? 8:45 at night already, gee whiz man. I was late leaving the house again by the time I finish work, but at least I don't have work tomorrow. Sleeping bag, table, seat. Grass is still a wee bit wet. Frying pan, sleep mat, pillow. I just keep everything in dry bags now from winter time, just in case it rains. Dinner plate. I've got a wee down jacket in there just in case it gets chilly the night. It's windy, but should be alright. I've still got the citronella incense sticks for the matches from last week. Hopefully I don't need them tonight. I've had this sleeping mat for quite a while now. I think it might have a slow puncture in it, but it's been all around the place with me, bothies, camping, whatever, back of the pickup truck, everything, so might be time I'm getting a new one. If anybody can recommend a good sleeping mat, it's relatively small in size and weight, and small in cost, most importantly. Don't mind spending a wee bit, but I don't want to spend 250 quid in one. Right, inflate, capture it, harness the energy. I don't know what temperatures will get down to tonight. We're at 800 odd metres, so I think it might get down to about 5 degrees or something. Should have brought my hot tent, eh? Home sweet home. See what's in the goodie bag tonight. A beer, Pringles, some croissant for breakfast, some butter thing, got nothing to put on it, but see how that goes. Sirloin steak, old meat market pepper sauce, as seen before, toro for dessert, and there's a starter, chicken fajita. Spicy? I don't know. And here's the secret weapon. Look at the state of that. My 3-year-old daughter going on 4. Seen me leaving the house with a wee Harry Potter cool pack, so that gets swiftly taken off me with the beers in it and replaced with this bad boy. But wait till you see this. It's a thing of beauty. Look at that. 5 beers in it. Not forgetting SpongeBob cool pack. Pretty hardcore, I know. In fact, I could get 6 cans in there. Wait a minute. This would be a unique selling point for this product if anybody wants to contact me, the manufacturer, that their kids' bag can get 6 beers in it. Look at that. Excellent. Who would have thought? Just sitting here relaxing. The wind's dropped for the time being. It's I don't know, it's almost 9 o'clock, so I think I'm going to get the steak on. I'm just below the trig point, as you would have seen. It's up there somewhere. Then down there's Loch Oil Head, so could nip down there for a pint, but don't fancy my chances. Anyway, I'm just going to get my din-dins on before it's too late. What a night. What a location. Recently had my dinner. Just watching the mist roll in and roll back out. Wind's dropped a wee bit, but it's still there. The steak was good, well worth the wait. Filled the gap. Just looking down that kind of coastline there. Loch Goil, Loch Long. Just trying to work out if that's the Clock Lighthouse. That must be Dunoon or Hunter's Quay away, way in the distance there on the right hand side. Looks like the Clock Lighthouse across from it. Inverkip area. Inverclyde should I say. It's just bizarre how close things are yet far away. Wee bit of colour in the sky over there. I don't think we'll get a sunset, never know. This might be as good as it gets. Don't even know what time it is. Might be 9:30. I think sunset's about 10 o'clock and last light is about 11 o'clock, so just came into the tent there. It's a bit cold out there with that breeze. Still nice views of the trig point up. Still make it out. The mist is rolling in and out all the time, so I don't think there's much chance of a sunset, but we'll try in 10 minutes. I think it's just before 10 o'clock now, so we'll see what happens. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Still a bit of daylight, or dwindling daylight. That colour over there. Not so much of a sunset, but bonny all the less. Just try to keep the camera out the wind. Might get some kind of microphone for this, but the wind noise is always an issue. Cobber and everything over there, clear. Clear. Ben and Locken, just right at the trig point there, clear as well, so this mist has gone away for a while anyway. Still good, but probably got another 40 minutes, 50 minutes of daylight, you can even call it that, but last light is 10 to 11 o'clock I think, so it is pretty cold in that wind. I just checked the wee thermometer thing, it's about 8 degrees back at the tent outside, so I think I'll get in and batten down the hatches for a while, generate some heat. I was outside for a while there, got a phone call from the family, so we're all going to their beds. They're away Highland dancing tomorrow, so that's why I'm up here. It's been a good night, the views, the location, everything, stunning. The pitch, I'm actually looking at it, I don't think it's that level. I've got all my stuff in it now and I'll not go far in the pitch anyway, so I'll not fall out my tent, that's for sure. Goyle heads switching their lights on. But other than that, I think that's the only civilization you'll see up here. Right, time to get into the tent, heat up a bit. I've got my down jacket there, I might stick that on just to be lightweight one, and have another beer. Just having a look there, it's that 6.5 degrees here actually, so a lot colder than it was on Tuesday night and the week before that up Loch Eck, but it is what it is. I've got my good sleeping bag here anyway, so that would qualify for a hot tent out, and by the way 6.5 degrees. So anyway, I'll get Pringles and a couple of beers in my luxury cool bag. But, cracking night. Loving the daylight, and there's no midges, not a single thing about, so that is a massive change. If you've seen the video from Tuesday night, I can't remember what it's called, something about midges, but aye, midges were very much the theme on Tuesday night, but not a single thing up here. That's 20 to 11. Just try to get last footage in the GoPro because it doesn't like the dark. You can see the lights down there. Oh, Goyle Head, they're all still awake, she's in their bed. And it's fresh up here. Last look at the cobbler. Hopefully we'll be able to see it in the morning. It's not too misty, it seems to have cleared up a wee bit tonight. But that wind, oof. Oh, could you heat up before I go back to sleeping bag? I've not tied my laces, this will be a disaster. Oh. Heat up before you go into your sleeping bag. You're not heat up in it, that's what they say. Just run about the hills. Go and check in the car. There are people down there on the roof tent. I think your car's still there. Not that the GoPro will pick it up, but where am I going? I'm off the edge of a cliff in a minute. Oh. There's Loch Restal down there. You can see it or not. Oh. Can't see the car park or anything. New lights on. Nobody on Hell's Glen, sorry that's Glen Morgan down there. Oh, windy. Right. Back to the house. So I break my ankle. Achilles is killing me already. Good night, my Goyle Head. Oh, chilly, chilly. Well, it's definitely good to be able to sit here and enjoy the scenery. I can actually have the fly sheet open outside and the inner of the tent open as well, so there's no midges up here after Tuesday night there. Absolutely wild. The Wednesday morning packing up, even worse I think. If you go back and look at my last video, it'll show you how bad things were with the midges. I had the head net on and everything. The smidge, during the night I had the citronella things going. The smoking midge contraption had that going. And I actually brought tonight my thermocell thing that goes on top of your gas canister. It's got wee blue packs that slot into it and burn off. But I've not had to use them tonight, thankfully. So it was a bit of a nightmare getting here, coming up the hill with all the camping gear and everything, up to 800 and whatever it was meters, but it's certainly worth it just to escape the midges. So anyway, I'm going to have my last couple of beers, listen to some music, relax. I'm in my sleeping bag just to keep warm because it is pretty cold. But no, it's been excellent so far. Quite happy with the venue. 10 out of 10. Definitely worth the effort. Good morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up just before the alarm, so keen to go out and have a look. See what the weather's doing. See if it's a clear sky. It's a wee bit overcast actually. Trade Point's still there, but I'm going to head over for a wee walk. Look over to the east. I can't see much because I'm down in this wee hollow, but we'll see if we'll get a sunrise or not. It's only 5 degrees, but a wee bit of colour in the sky. What a morning. Still night time, that's what it feels like. Just have a look at how Sleepy Loch Oilhead looks. We're up here. Just set up a wee time lapse because of the wind. There's no point in videoing it, I think. So a bit of cloud there, so the colour should come. It's better to have that than a perfectly clear sky. 5:30. Well worth getting up early for. Quite surprised I woke up before the alarm, but for the 3 to 4 hours sleep I got, they were pretty good. Settle for that. The tent in the shade over here. It was good last night from the wind, I suppose. And the views down to Loch Oilhead, but it's just missing the sun now, but I'm sure it'll come round at some point. Whether or not it'll still be set up or not by then, I don't know, but no, cracking morning. Cracking place, as I said last night. Cracking venue for a camp, eh? Just need to charge the GoPro, it's because of the time lapse. New battery's taking a pounding. Shush! Jeez, the neighbours. Wild. What a spot for breakfast. Absolutely stunning. It's just 8:30 now. Surprised we've not had anybody visit the summit on this cracking day. Once I've had this I'll start packing up slowly. But no hurry to leave today. That's me all packed up. Got all my empties in my litter as well. Just like to thank you for watching. It's still a wee bit windy up here, so I hope the mic's picking this up and not the wind noise. I definitely need to get some kind of microphone set up, but no, what a great night. A great morning with the sunrise. The weather's been great. A wee bit windy. It was cold last night, but it was fine once I was in my sleeping bag. Or stopped running about the hills like a madman. But aye, absolutely stunning up here. Quite lush. Plenty of places to pitch a tent. Got 1,000 tents up here. Not that I'm encouraging anybody to do that. That's Benenlochen over there. Doop. That's where I wanted to camp, or was thinking of camping, but it's just leaving the car that close to the main road. Saying that, I don't know if my car's still there this morning, but I'm just going to head down the road. So thanks again for watching. If you've made it this far, I hope to see you back. Hope you enjoyed the video. I've certainly enjoyed making it, as I say. So aye, I'd come back up here in a heartbeat. Well, about 5 million heartbeats probably the time I got up here, the way it's pounding carrying the camping gear, but aye, even just for a walk, it's absolutely stunning. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Cheers.